When we hear the word angel, many images might come to mind. Perhaps we picture gentle figures with large, feathery wings. However, this common portrayal is quite different from the Islamic understanding. In Islam, angels are powerful and dignified beings with specific purposes. They are not whimsical characters from fairy tales or folklore. The Qur'an and the Sunnah, teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, are key. Many common ideas about angels are not found in Islamic texts. For example, the idea of angels playing harps on clouds is a Western concept. The image of angels as guardians who look like deceased loved ones is also not Islamic. Islam presents a much more detailed and specific description of these beings. It is a description that emphasizes their servitude to God alone. Learning this helps us appreciate their true significance in the divine order. The Islamic concept of angels is rich and deeply spiritual. It offers insights into the unseen world and God's meticulous creation. This journey will reveal their actual roles and their importance in a Muslim's faith. In Islam, belief in angels is a fundamental pillar of faith, or iman. The Qur'an, the holy book of Islam, mentions angels numerous times. Their existence is affirmed as a reality, not as a metaphor. Muslims are required to believe in angels as part of their core creed. This belief shapes a Muslim's worldview and understanding of God's dominion. Angels, in this context, are servants of Allah, the Arabic word for God. Misconceptions about angels often arise from a lack of correct knowledge. Popular culture, as discussed, contributes significantly to these misunderstandings. Therefore, it is crucial to refer back to the primary sources of Islam. These sources are the Qur'an and the authentic Hadith, which are the sayings and actions of the Prophet. They clarify that angels are not divine, nor are they partners with God. They are created beings, entirely subservient to their Creator. Angels do not possess the same kind of free will that humans have. This means they do not choose to obey or disobey God. They are inherently obedient. Their entire existence is dedicated to worship and carrying out God's commands. The creation of angels is a topic clearly addressed in Islamic teachings. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, informed us about their origin. He stated that angels were created from light, or nur in Arabic. This distinguishes them fundamentally from humankind and from the jinn. Humans, as the Quran tells us, were created from sounding clay. Jinn, another creation of God, were created from a smokeless flame of fire. This difference in origin points to their different natures and roles. The luminous nature of angels befits their purity and their proximity to the divine. Angels are beings that are generally unseen by human eyes. They exist in a realm that is beyond our normal sensory perception. However, they can, by God's permission, take on different forms. For instance, the angel Jibril or Gabriel appeared to Prophet Muhammad in human form. Despite this, their true original form is often described as magnificent and vast. Some hadith describe angels with multiple pairs of wings, symbolizing their power and speed. Their existence is one of perpetual worship and service to the Almighty. Angels in Islam are not idle beings. They are entrusted with numerous important tasks. Their roles are diverse and essential for the functioning of the cosmos. They act as messengers between God and His prophets, conveying divine revelations. This is one of their most significant and well-known responsibilities. They also carry out various other commands of God throughout the universe. From managing natural forces to ministering to believers, their duties are vast. Each angel has a specific function assigned by Allah, which they perform perfectly. One of the primary roles of angels is the delivery of divine revelation. The archangel Jibril, or Gabriel, is most famously known for this task. He was responsible for conveying the Quran to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Beyond delivering revelation, angels are also involved in recording human actions. Islam teaches that every individual has angels assigned to them. These angels, known as kiraman katibin or honorable recorders, note down our deeds. Angels also play roles in supporting and protecting believers by God's will. The sheer variety of their roles shows their integral part in God's grand design. Section 5. Archangels of significance: Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, and Azrael. Among the vast hosts of angels, some are mentioned by name and specific roles. These are often referred to as archangels due to their significant responsibilities. 4 of the most prominent angels in Islamic tradition are Jibril, Mikael, Israfil, and Azrael. Each of these archangels has a monumental task assigned by Allah. Jibrail, also known as Gabriel, holds a position of immense honor among angels. His primary role was to convey divine revelations to the prophets. Michael is primarily responsible for sustenance, rain, and the forces of nature. By God's command, Michael directs the clouds and the winds. Israfil is the angel entrusted with blowing the trumpet on the day of judgment. He will blow the trumpet twice or thrice according to some narrations. The first blow will signal the end of the world and the death of all creatures. The second blow will herald the resurrection of all souls for judgment. Azrael is widely known as the Angel of Death, or Malak al-Maut. His duty is to take the souls of living beings when their appointed time comes. Section 6. Constant Companions. Angels in Human Life and Events. Angels are not distant beings, completely removed from human existence. According to Islamic teachings, they interact with humans in various significant ways. These interactions are not always visible, but their effects are profound. From birth until death and even beyond, angels play a role in our lives. This constant angelic presence serves as a reminder of the unseen world. It also highlights God's continuous care and supervision over His creation. One of the most well-known interactions is the presence of recording angels. As mentioned earlier, the Kiraman Katibin accompany each person. They diligently record every good deed and every misstep. This continuous observation encourages mindfulness and self-accountability. Angels are also present at significant events and moments in a believer's life. They are believed to descend during gatherings where God is remembered and praised. They surround those who recite the Qur'an, listening attentively. Furthermore, angels are involved at the critical junctures of life and death. They are present at the time of death, tasked with taking the soul. Section 7. Dispelling the myths, common misconceptions about angels. Beyond the popular cultural images, other specific misconceptions about angels persist. It is important to address these directly to ensure a clear understanding. One common myth is that angels might be former humans who were very good, or that virtuous people become angels after they die. This is entirely incorrect according to Islamic teachings. Angels are a distinct creation of God, made from light, as we discussed. Humans are humans, and angels are angels. They are separate species of creation. Another prevalent misconception concerns the gender of angels. As mentioned briefly before, angels do not have gender. They are not male or female. The Qur'an specifically rebukes the pre-Islamic Arabs for ascribing daughters to God. They wrongly claimed that angels were female and were God's offspring. Islam categorically rejects this notion and affirms God's absolute oneness. Perhaps one of the most critical points to clarify is about angelic free will. Unlike humans and jinn, angels do not possess free will to disobey God. Section 8. A World Unseen, a Faith Strengthened. The Spiritual Impact of Believing in Angels. Belief in angels is not merely an abstract theological concept in Islam, it has profound and practical implications for a Muslim's daily life and spiritual consciousness. Knowing that we are surrounded by these noble, unseen beings can be transformative. It fosters a heightened sense of God's presence and His meticulous order. This awareness can lead to increased piety, mindfulness, and good conduct. The knowledge that angels record our every deed instills a strong sense of accountability. A Muslim who truly believes this will be more careful about their actions and words. They will strive to increase their good deeds, knowing they are being documented. They will also be more hesitant to commit sins, aware of the angelic witnesses. Belief in angels also brings comfort and solace to the believer. Knowing that angels pray for the faithful and support them can be very reassuring. In times of difficulty or loneliness, a Muslim remembers they are not truly alone. Angels are present by God's command in gatherings of remembrance. This understanding can alleviate anxiety and strengthen reliance on God. Tawakkul. Section 9. The importance of understanding angels in the Islamic framework. In conclusion, understanding angels correctly within the Islamic framework is of paramount importance. It is not a peripheral issue but a core component of a Muslim's faith and worldview. As we have seen, angels are not the whimsical figures of popular imagination. They are magnificent, powerful, and purely obedient servants of Allah. Created from light, they perform diverse and crucial tasks in the cosmos. From delivering divine revelations to recording human deeds, their roles are vital. Knowing their true nature helps us appreciate the grandeur of God's creation. It also safeguards our beliefs from misconceptions and deviations. A correct understanding of angels reinforces the central Islamic principle of Tawhid, oneness of God. Angels are creatures. They are not divine, nor do they share in God's attributes or worship. They are honored and respected for their service, but all adoration belongs to Allah alone. Dispelling myths about angels having free will to sin or being female is crucial. These clarifications protect the purity of Islamic monotheism. The Qur'an and Sunnah provide a clear and comprehensive picture of these noble beings. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening content. Stay tuned for our next video.